Absolutely breathtaking, Jerry, isn't it?
Rob, the atmosphere is absolutely unbelievable. Where there's been such a big 8 points is the gap between the two clubs. 100% record, and there's no way that we're not going to see goals tonight.
Will their football? Take the phone off the hook. Put your feet up. Di Maria. Adriano anticipates, but a nervous pass from the emergency centre half. Benzema. Marcelo screaming for the ball on this near side of the field, but they rain the shots in. Maybe trying to catch out Victor Valdez. Di Maria, who came on and changed the Super Cup, didn't he?
He did. He's very pacey, and you're right. Benzema's gone right, and Marcelo was totally on.
Barca, La Masia, the club's academy. And then there's the likes of Piqué, who doesn't feature tonight, and Puyol as well. Xabi Alonso. Ozil. Ronaldo's roaming on the right, teasing cross from him. Benzema!
That's a
complete
chance.
miscue from the Frenchman.
That's a chance, real chance. He scored a sensational goal in the Champions League, but he's totally unmarked at the far post of the ball. I think for Barcelona, Real Madrid have a lot of tall players, and I think Barcelona certainly are vulnerable from set plays.
Well, if it's a tale of the tape, this is where Real have the advantages. Ramos goes in there, and Free Henry came powering in, and nobody could stop it.
Well, that's two big misses for me. He's not hit the target. He's totally unmarked, Sergio Ramos. Coming in, attacks the ball, and he heads it wide. He can't believe he's hit.
Well, he's got through 20 minutes without any controversy or even a hint of a yellow card so far. Iniesta. Fabregas. Time and space here for Pedro. Loses Marcelo. Back to Fabregas. Tees up Iniesta. And there's a shot, but Casillas is happy to see that just sail casually over his bar.
Well, that would have been a nice way to introduce yourself. Pedro, I think, is one of the danger men tonight up against Marcelo. I think he can get a lot of joy there, particularly as I don't think Ronaldo will tuck back in and give him a little bit of double cover as we see the shot.
Ramos. Marcelo. Great ball by Xabi Alonso. Nice take by Ozil. Now a test of the Barca defence. Marcelo's back flick. A bit of the momentum lost. Khedira. Benzema turns. Ronaldo! He's done it again! He always does it, it seems, against Barcelona. 6 games in a row he's scored against them now. The first man in Real Madrid colours to do that.
Cometh the art, cometh the man. Everybody else missed the target, but not Cristiano Ronaldo. What a fabulous piece of play though, Rob. The build-up was sensational. You know, looking out the right-hand side, lovely little outside turn from Karim Benzema, who tees it up, and it's poor defending. Dani Alves has got to do better than this. He's got to get a tackle in of some sort. He's got to be a little bit more productive. But it's poor defending from Barcelona and fantastic play from Real Madrid, and a wonderful and deserved, I think, opening goal for Cristiano Ronaldo.
Khedira. Ozil. Khedira checks his onside. Back to Ozil. Ozil, Benzema! Post to the rescue! They were let off the hook then, Barcelona. Khedira stormed in there, and both Benzema and Di Maria could have scored.
They should have scored again, and it's just a football lesson they're getting at the moment. Passing and movement's brilliant, and I tell you what, can't believe he's missed that. I cannot believe he's absolutely missed that, and Jose Mourinho can't believe it either. It's an open goal, and Karim Benzema.
Before this season, he'd only played a dozen games. Started 3 in La Liga last season, plus a Copa del Rey and the game against Bate Borisov in the Champions League. So very much a rookie. Xavi to Iniesta. Now Pedro blocked by Ramos. Pepe flies in there, Messi! It's Ronaldo 1, Messi 1! You can't separate these two.
Well, there's a lot of appealing going on with the Real Madrid players. I think they felt that Sergio Ramos was fouled, but Messi does what he does best. Sticks the ball in the back of the net. Now, you know that goal from Ronaldo earlier put him top of the Pichichi charts alongside Falcao, and Messi has now levelled it, 7 goals apiece. This is a ball in from Pedro. It's bouncing around, and
well, Pepe just overcommitted himself, Jerry, didn't he?
He did.
Flew at the ball.
He's jumped too early. It's a mistake. It's a defending mistake. He's jumped far too early, and Messi picks up the pick.
Usual scorers, Messi and Ronaldo, 1-1. Final throws of the first half. Pepe heads away to Xavi, tries to play it over the top. Ramos takes control. At times, even in a game like this, you've just got to put your foot through the ball. And the referee signals just a minute of additional time and some respite. The players head down the tunnel. There needs to be wise words from both managers. Lionel Messi getting himself on the score sheet after Cristiano Ronaldo had given Real Madrid the lead. Neither spectacular goals, both scrappy goals. Half time, it's 1-1. Welcome back to Stars on Sunday. Two biggest stars in world football, Messi and Ronaldo, have both scored in this game. And some of the greatest players ever to be seen in the shirts at Barcelona and Real Madrid do battle again. Real making a sharp start to the second half here. Ronaldo trying to get it into Benzema. Now Ozil. Ooh, it's a big decision for the referee to have to make that. He thought long and hard about it. Stared at the situation, and maybe Ozil didn't protest enough. Here goes Messi. Leaves 2 for dead. Shakes off Pepe, plays it right across. Brilliant defending from Arbeloa.
Oh, it's clumsy. He doesn't actually get the ball, though. You can see he's...
What is Spanish, Jerry, for seeing them given?
I have seen them given for a lot less than that.
At times an arcade defending as well. Iniesta to Busquets to Messi. Do you get the impression that Villanova said let's get Messi into the game a little bit more? He's had more touches in the opening minute and a half of the second half than he did pretty much all the first. As the ball is driven across, it takes a deflection. It was a heart-in-mouth moment for Pepe.
It certainly was. Oh, was that a handball?
It may have hit, well, it certainly rolled down, and I think it did hit his hand, but was it intentional?
The referee thinks so, but he hasn't booked him. Let's have a look, see. Well, he's kept the game flowing better, I think, in the second half. Rob not giving some of the silly free kicks. This is great stuff.
It's a fantastic ball. Jordi Alba is free. Doesn't have a lot of support. He's tried to cut it back. Alba again. To Iniesta. Couldn't shake off Arbeloa, and Pepe flew in there, and the referee gives the free kick. It would be 1 footstep outside of the penalty area, and if it had given it had it been inside.
Well, he's trying to say he's dived. Andres Iniesta had a wry smile on his face.
It was inside.
It was inside, definitely. But does he touch him? Well, he pulls his leg out. I think Real Madrid certainly will regret the chances they've missed in the first half, as it's 1-1 now.
Fabregas to Messi. Messi caught by Alonso, who was booked in the first half. Now this is a big decision by the referee. Well, he's got over and had a word with Pepe. Was that not a bookable offence, Jerry, if he's given a free kick?
That's like I said in the first half, the shirt pulling of Busquets, and oh, that's a free kick, definitely. He's not got the ball.
10 paces back. It's Messi.
Oh, what
It's
a goal.
magnificent. You are watching possibly the greatest footballer ever at the absolute peak of his powers. Cometh the hour, cometh the man like no other.
That's a third distance out against a world-class goalkeeper, Rob. That is some strike. What a goal this is from Lionel Messi. My goodness, and is he enjoying that? I think he'd rather have had the free kick and take the penalty than see Xabi Alonso sent off. Have a look at it, technique. Up, over the wall, pace on it, no chance for Casillas. He's got spin on it, he's got everything right. The wall jumps as well. Unbelievable. This little man just gets better and better.
I used to say bend it like Beckham, manoeuvre it like Messi.
Barcelona's only created 2 or 3, and they've managed to put 2 of them in the net. Real Madrid haven't taken their chances.
Ronaldo. Now that would have been the ultimate goal. If he scores in this, he wants to outdo Messi, doesn't he?
I think he's hurt
Problem is,
himself.
I think he's landed on his shoulder. He's okay. Concern from the Real Madrid, shall I say, from the Barcelona defenders around him. They, of course, have in the back of their mind Puyol's horrific injury. As you see, perfection again.
He's the wall.
There's Ozil
he's
onside. Chance for an equaliser. Expertly taken. It's now Messi 2, Cristiano Ronaldo 2.
Well, this is turning out to be a real show. And like I said, Rob, take your chances. You give them to Ronaldo like that and he will score them. You can be sure. But the defence is left wide open. Once again, poor defending from Barcelona's point of view. And you don't leave Ronaldo on a one-on-one with the goalkeeper.
One slight slip in concentration and he punishes him. He's doing it through the pain barrier as well. I think he generally has sprung his shoulder, but look at that for timing.
That's Adriano plays him on.
Defending Adriano, the rookie centre-half, the makeshift centre-half, was caught out. And he always tucks them away from there.
Yeah, Adriano dropped off and the other stepped up as Ronaldo sprung the trap, and that's what can happen. And again, it's back to 2-2, and it's a fabulous game.
3 quarters of a fantastic game gone. Iniesta. Messi toe-to-toe with Khedira. When he gets a slice of the ball, Messi whips away from him. Now Alba, back to Messi!
It's a chance.
It's a hybrid, or is it somewhere between a cross and a shot?
It's a chance. Great run, super pass. Jordi Alba cuts it back for Messi.
12th man for Barcelona. Supporters raise their voices.
This is trouble.
Iniesta, blocked by Arbeloa. Falls to Lionel Messi. Now to Iniesta, right across goal, and Marcelo has to be very careful.
It's good play, good defending as well from Real Madrid. Good cover at the far post from that little man, Marcelo. Wonderful play from Messi, slides it in, and it's drilled.
It's a slight angle, that will favour Messi. Looking for his hat-trick, and Casillas can breathe again. Alexis sees up Iniesta through the legs of Alonso. Back to Xavi. Panic stations in the Real defence. Casillas didn't so much as see that one as hear it crash off the bar behind him, and it would have been most unlikely of heroes. Montoya.
Superb play though, great play at this late stage of the game. That would have been the winner.
The Barcelona throw. They continue to chip away at the Real Madrid psyche. Messi. Xavi threads it through, takes a deflection. Pepe claiming it was a handball.
Well, they're finishing strong, Barcelona. They've created a few chances. When you're 2-0 down and winning it 3-2 in the final minutes, that was something else. But I don't think there deserves to be a loser here today. Both sides have played fantastic football, and I think a draw is probably a fair result, Rob.
Already one final sting in the tail, and he has to thread it through. Look at this for a dart. Steadies himself, but way off target by Pedro. Somehow he found the extra energy then, but he couldn't find the extra accuracy.
Yeah, he's coming inside on his left foot. He's looking to bend it into the far corner. Great ball from Andres Iniesta, and he gets inside, left foot, looking to bend it in, and wide of the target.
Well, the final whistle brings peace to these two teams. You can't separate Messi and Ronaldo. Everybody has an opinion on who is the best at this moment in time. And tonight, well, they both take dual billing. Messi scores 2, Cristiano Ronaldo scores 2, and little between the two teams on the night. Still, of course, in La Liga, there's an 8-point difference between the reigning champions, Real Madrid, and Barcelona.